Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Azura Muhammad Shah and today I'll be presenting paper ID 55 with the title Proposing Evidence-Based Recommendation for Enhancing Malaysia Unmanned Aircraft System Regulatory Framework. The unmanned aircraft system UAS industry in Malaysia is experiencing rapid growth with projection indicating significant increases in commercial, urban air mobility, cargo delivery, inspection, and hobby drones. This growth necessitates a comprehensive and adaptable regulatory framework to ensure the safe and responsible integration of unmanned aircraft system into our airspace. However, the current regulation, primarily the Civil Aviation Regulation, also known as CAR 2016, are not sufficient to address the challenges posed by emerging UAS technologies and their diverse operational concepts. Therefore, our research aims to develop a new regulatory framework that employs a risk-based approach to categorize UAS operation in Malaysia, ensuring safety while fostering innovation. To achieve our objective, we conducted a comprehensive evaluation of the current regulatory framework using a multifaceted research methodology. We do a qualitative literature review. We analyze various articles, research papers, and primary source documents related to UAS regulation. And then we do a comparative analysis. We compare Malaysian regulation with those of prominent international aviation organization like International Civil Aviation Organization ICAO, Joint Authorities for Rulemaking on Unmanned System JARUS, the European Union Aviation Safety Agency EASA, and the Federal Aviation Administration FAA. We do a risk based approach and then we do categorize of the UAS. Our research led us to propose a risk based approach for UAS regulation. This approach recognized that different UAS operation pose varying level of risk and tailors regulation accordingly. The key risk factors we considered include the first one, threat to people on the ground. Second, threat to other a space user. Third, threat to critical infrastructure. And the last one is privacy and security concern. By understanding these risks, we can develop regulation that are proportionate and effective. Based on our risk assessment, we propose a three-tiered categorization system for UAS operation. The first one is low risk, operation with minimal potential for harm. The second one is medium risk, this operation with moderate potential for harm. And the last one, of course, the high risk, the operation with significant potential for harm. This categorization allows for a more refined and flexible regulatory approach. For low-risk UAS operation, we propose specific regulation that address the unique characteristics of this category. We introduce three subcategories A1, A2, and A3 based on the drone's maximum takeoff mass, which is MTOM. And then we have the pilot competency. We establish requirement for remote pilot training and certification to ensure safe operation based on European Union Aviation Safety Agency model line. And then we consider the geographical zone. We define specific zone where low risk UAS operation can be conducted with reduced restriction. This is also based on the European Union Aviation Safety Agency model line. For the registration, we mandate the registration of both UAS operators and their aircraft for accountability and traceability based on International Civil Aviation Organization. In our proposed regulatory framework, we introduce three distinct subcategories within the low risk UAS category to tailor regulation to different operational scenarios. So the first one is A1. This subcategory shows that this operation involve drones with the lowest risk profile, typically weighing less than 250 gram for class C0, and for the class C1, the unmanned aircraft system with maximum takeoff mass between 250 grams and 900 grams. They are permitted to operate as close as 5 meters to flying over uninvolved person, meaning those not participating in the drone operation. This category is ideal for recreational flying, photography, and other activities where the risk of harm is minimal. For the next subcategory E2, this category encompasses drones weighing between 900 grams and 4 kilograms, which is under UAS category class C2 and poses a slightly higher risk. These drones are restricted from flying over an involved person but can operate within a minimum safety distance of 30 meters. This category is suitable for activities like aerial inspection, surveys, and filming where a safety buffer is necessary. And for the last subcategory A3, this category includes drones weighing up to 25 kilogram, or also we can also say that the maximum take-off mass is less than 25 kilogram, and it's required specialized training and certification for the remote pilot. A minimum safety distance of 150 meters from uninvolved person is mandated to reduce the potential risk. This category can accommodate more complex operation like area delivery, agricultural application, and certain commercial activities. By establishing these distinct subcategories, with tailor regulation, we aim to promote safe and responsible UAS operation in Malaysia, encouraging innovation while protecting public safety. And for all these three subcategory, A1, A2, and A3, all training and certificate is mandatory. As a conclusion, in our research, provide, provide valuable insight for policymakers and stakeholders in the Malaysian unmanned aircraft system industry. The proposed risk-based framework, with its detailed recommendation for low-risk operation, offers a pathway to enhance safety, efficiency, and regulatory compliance in the rapidly evolving UAS landscape. Uh, involving UAS landscape. Next is the list of our reference that we use throughout the research. And finally, we like to thank the Civil Aviation Authority of Malaysia (CAAM) and Mechanical Engineering Study University Technology Mara, Cawangan Pulau Pinang for their support. If you have any question, you can forward an email. We can write an email to the corresponding author email, which is man at uitm.edu.my. And with that, thank you for your attention and have a good day. Assalamualaikum.